Hello. What's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me? Am I live? Well, it shows I'm live on Twitch. Twitch, Lamau. Am I live on Kick? I'm live on Kick too, Lamau. Okay, I'm loud and woke. 8 hours maintenance drama. Wait, what? What 8 hours maintenance drama? What are we talking about? Why is my Google Chrome laggy? Google Chrome Lamau. You got her to +5, you are happy? How many pulls did it took you, man? +5 is cool, but you don't want to take too much pulls, you know? I don't know who is coming next though. We need to wait for the next one first. Whoever that's coming next, that's going to be the one, right? You're forced to play Brown Dust 2 from Google Play Games. Wait, what does that mean? PC version cannot make purchase. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Huh? First time I'm hearing of this drama. What's the drama? I don't see anything. The maintenance ended. Okay. 800 diamonds, gems. Alright. Hey, Legal Mindset, he's a pro lawyer, has made a video about Poki and Sentonta's drama. Poki and Okay, everyday drama. Poki, Sentonta's drama, fat drama. Somebody told me there's a new, what's the other game drama? I forgot what's that. There's a Duet Night Abyss drama. I don't know if you guys know, right? But nobody plays that game, so maybe nobody knows. There's an MTash drama, I heard. There's a lot of drama, alright? There's a lot of drama. But today, chill for a bit, right? We chill with the drama. Is it true that the old PC version, he's in Germany? Oh, if you're from Germany, yeah. But I don't see them mentioning it right here, though. I don't see them mentioning it right here, specifically in this particular one. I don't see anything about PC client having difficulty to purchase. So I'm not sure if it's is it like a new thing or just happened like a bug or something, right? Now it's chill stream. Nah, it's fine. It's fine though. We'll look into the drama later, but we gotta do the pools first, right? We're happy Angelica Day. MTash drama is about him losing 50-50. Wait, what? No. MTash, I heard MTash is going to quit Gacha. I heard. You see, MTash. Somebody say MTash will quit Gacha, right? Somebody. Yeah, they posted. They say MTash, he's actually quitting Gacha. Damn. Again? Wait, what do you mean again? Dude, this is the first time, alright? What do you mean again? There's no again, alright? This is the first time, alright? Let's just pretend the previous one was just a prank. This is the first actual time, alright? So can you guys calm down a little bit, right? The previous one was just a prank. You guys fall for the prank. Stop falling for the prank, you get what I'm saying? Hasn't he quit Gacha? No, he has never quit Gacha. The previous one, this one is a real one. This one is a real one. The previous one is it's just a prank, right? So we gotta be able to differentiate the prank and the real one, right? You're shocked? You're shocked? That's good, right? If you're shocked, we're gonna watch that video and see what is all. Is it actually true, or what's the reason? Is there even a reasoning or whatsoever, right? This time is going to be, yeah. This time hopefully it's real, right? Okay, let me see. PC client. I don't see anything about the PC client for Brown Dust 2 specifically. Let me check in my, cause we got plenty of different one. 300 pulls. Is anyone saying anything? The more this shit getting old, the more they maintenance for a day. Maintenance for a day. I mean, is it really a day? Okay, it is a very long maintenance, alright. Russia and China will report Google to pay them for 18+, so they are giving it to 12+ kids. We just have to reinstall the game Google Play. I only play in PC. It's a hassle now. Uninstall the existing Brown Dust 2 client. Wait, is it true we have to uninstall the client? It's showing that in JP? JP Twitch. Wait, what JP Twitch? You mean JP Reddit? We can laugh at him. Is Brown Dust 2 still in maintenance? I think it should be done, right? It says it's done here. So what's the problem again? Let me check. Oh, shoot. I thought I updated the game, right? But if I have to reinstall, then it will take very long. Okay, let me do this first. Brown Dust 2. You got her at +5, but you said that the developer didn't give us the scene with her one on her as the wallpaper. The old client still works. You can still use the current PC version, but you can't buy stuff. Oh. Failed to reset Google Play PC games on PC. Click close and retry will restart the launcher. Pressing continue will allow you to play the game without the purchase feature. I see. So it's like a purchase kind of thing, is it? Yeah, I can see that being a big problem, right? Because yeah, the purchase is using Google Play, but I wonder what the reason is, right? What is the reason? Do you guys know what's the reason? Because at the end of the day... Wait, there's more drama, is it? The Chronicles of Tontas. The Chronicles of Tontas final season. Okay. There's so much stuff, man. There's so much drama. If I want to buy stuff, I'll just use the Android version. I think the website is cheaper, right? You can use the Android version, but the Android version is like maybe 10% more expensive because you're paying a little bit of fee that Google will need, right? They need to split the clients between EU and Germany for the rest of the world. Wouldn't the rest of the world not be affected, but only if you are in Germany, then you are affected because you are there, right? You are in Germany, so that means only the people that are there will be affected. I think that would be logically the case. Why would they change all the world's one, but not just Germany's one, right? But yeah, that's what I think, right? But at the end of the day, all of this stuff, right? Okay, give me a moment, right? Because I want to look into this first. Because somebody told me this is a big drama, right? Big drama. So are you guys aware of this big drama? And no, I'm not joking. This is like big drama. Now, how big it is, right? It's like really big. And no, it's not about same tontas, don't worry, right? It's like big drama. Big. This is going to be okay. Okay, so what is this? Okay, there's a lot of different drama all over the place. A lot of different drama going on. But the one that I'm talking about is from this... Man, everyday drama, man. Everyday drama. Now, apparently, Duet Night Abyss was hacked. Alright, if you guys are not aware, apparently this game is actually hacked. And apparently some information has been stolen. Uh-oh. Now, if you guys play Duet Night Abyss, right, you will have to consider, right, you will have to consider trying to change certain things, right? So this is going to be what it is. So let me see what this is going to be all about, right? Because right now, anyone here play Duet Night Abyss, guys, you have to reinstall the game apparently, right? That's downright, that's messed up. They're suffering enough, I know, right? And I want to see if I can show you guys that particular picture, right? Because there's particular picture that is right now going on. And it's by the same guy that hacked Infinity NIKKE last time, right? So that's going to be what's happening. So be very, very careful. If you are hacked, right? There's a small chance, I mean, if not that you are hacked, but the game got hacked. So there's a chance that if you ever connect your PayPal or whatever, just be very, very careful, alright? Especially with this kind of stuff. It seems like it seems like a lot of people are a bit scared that their private information are leaked in a game, right? You don't want your private information to get leaked in a game. This was the image that I can find. This particular one was the one. Let me see if there's more context to this, right? Okay, so this is going to be one more of the picture right here, right? And then so remove by moderator. Rule 6. Okay. So that's going to be the stuff. PayPal drama again. There goes your rent money. It's so interesting that not everyone gets hacked. I don't know how this works, right? But let me check this, right? Let me check this. Just a quick one. I want to go to the Reddit and find out because if it's true or not, because they say it's been fixed. Some people say it's not fixed yet. So it's all over the place, but you guys can read here. Apparently this is what's happening when you try to log into the game, right? And that's going to be overall the stuff. Okay, why is my potato PC, man? Potato PC. Interesting that everybody gets hacked. This is the same group, I believe, that hacked the last person. Who was the last person? Why is my website lagging? Hello? This is okay, what's happening here? Nothing is happening there. Okay, let's see then, right? Because this is going to be... Apparently this has been happening for 2 days. 2 days. Holy. AI exposed. AI exposed, right? Okay, let's look at the official notice as well. Because right now, it's not looking for the game, right? Because as you can see, if it's true, apparently it was identified 2 days ago. Are the developers going to address this? Very suspicious. Okay, something is wrong with my web browser. I cannot even load a freaking Reddit page. What is happening? Oh, they banned the guy? No way it takes so long to load this one web page. So this is going to be the one. They need to hold apology conference. Didn't Tower of Fantasy experience something similar? I'm not sure if they experienced something similar, but wait, is this the same one or is it a different one? Discord, Telegram. No, I think it's the same one, right? They have to block it. Now they got experience. I'm not sure, right? Okay, so here's what's happening, right? Duet Night Abyss got hacked by this group called Keitaro GG. Alright, you can see right here. When you basically launch the game, this is what is happening right now in that particular game, right? This is not malware, by the way. Say hi to Keitaro_GG. Now, it seems like this is making a lot of players panic, right? Because you can see right here in this particular other image. You can see this image, right? Can you guys see in this particular image? The server name is literally that, Keitaro_GG. So you can see why people are very, very afraid. Because when you are connecting to a server, you are connecting to this server right here. Current server, you guys can see, right? This is not the real server. This is not America server. This is not Asia server. This is, you're connecting to the hacker server. I don't know if they can steal your information or not. So some people might not be aware. They might just log in. And then imagine like, I'm not sure, right? Like let's say if you are connected, let's say your PayPal is connected to the game or something, right? Will they be able to steal those information? So that's going to be what is the concern right now, right? Because like they basically have no security. So this is what is happening right there. You can see in this particular image, right? There's a lot to say. At first, Hero Games and their studio, Pan Studio, doesn't really care about safety of your personal information. I mean, for more than 3 years, some people have full access to the databases, internals, CDNS. Something to do with DNS server thing, right? Second, as you can see now, your safety is nothing for them. There may be a hidden rat or other type of malware instead of this manifest. Or better, imagine malware embedded in your game itself. Do not trust to this classic insane China company. They will never change. By the way, for me, game itself is kind of fine. But looking how their early builds has literally Genshin in code, or their early game codename Pan Shen, lol. Like Yuan Shen but from Pan Studio. Lerma also last thing, they use Ace, which is anti-cheat expert. Okay, I'm very familiar with Ace because I believe NIKKE also used the same one. That's the same anti-cheat, right? From Tencent, and this shit is so ass, I hate it so much. Also AI, they really now care more about this than about actual games. Their future games project SOC is a real AI slop. They use AI for this game and for Crysis X2, so I think it's the end. Bye. So this is what's happening. You can see like a lot of there was some typo error in this particular English language here, so I assume that the person that hacked them could be like a Chinese group or whatsoever, right? Probably have crypto stealing malware. So if you guys have Duet Night Abyss installed in your PC, right? Or I don't know, is it like Steam client or whatsoever? Especially if you use the PC client, maybe phone as well. Just be very careful, right? Just be very careful. Make sure all of the things. If you want to, just uninstall or reinstall it, because right now this is happening. If anyone still have Duet Night Abyss installed, some of you guys probably you played Duet Night Abyss last time. Remember? Maybe you played Duet Night Abyss last time, but you forget you have it installed on your PC still. I don't know if that's going to affect it, but just be very, very careful, right? Because take the extra steps, extra precaution. Not anymore. Yeah, for some of you guys, maybe you have uninstalled it, right? So, as the moderators of this site, we are aware of this issue being discussed. We're not part of the developer team. At this time, the developers haven't made an official statement or confirmed whether any mitigations are in place. Until there's more concrete information, this post will remain up. Okay, so that's what they say, right? So right now, they have finally released a confirmation. Right here, you can see official notice. This was like earlier today, right? A few hours ago. So let's see what are they saying, right? Notice regarding abnormal server display issue. Finally, Duet Night Abyss has released a statement, right? It took them quite a while. I think people were very, very scared to play the game. We have received reports from some players regarding abnormal display, content appearing on the game interface when seeing the launching the game through the launcher and selecting servers. We took the matter very seriously, immediately launched a technical investigation. Alright, the display abnormality has now been resolved. The anomalous content on the server selection interface has been cleared. Okay, I think he's talking about this particular one, right? Where you can select this new server thing, okay? Which is going to be a different server. And Fox Hunters can log into the game. Data security clarification. Okay, this is going to be the very important one. This one is going to be what players are worried about, right? We fully understand account security and personal privacy are your primary concerns. Stealing information, alright? Following a comprehensive investigation by our technical team, we confirm the following, right? Payment information such as credit cards, credit cards, PayPal, remains unaffected. Okay, good. That's good, right? Because this is the one that's the most important one. You could have some of your information connected to the game. So very, very scary, right? All such data is encrypted and transmitted through compliant payment platforms. This incident did not involve any risk of payment information leakage. They could just lie. Do you guys think they are lying? Is Duet Night Abyss lying? I'm not sure, right? Maybe, okay. Players' personal identity information, including account credentials, has not been compromised. Core user data is stored using encryption. And this incident did not involve any attack on our core databases, okay? This issue was caused by malicious tampering with CDN resources and the server list display interface. This anomaly occurred at the front-end presentation layer, did not involve any extraction or leakage of core data. Okay, at least that's what they are saying for now, right? You don't think they would lie? They probably... I don't know, right? It's hard to say. If they actually lie, will they actually admit it? It's hard to say for sure, right? Will they actually admit it if they were people that are compromised, I think they would try to settle it in a way that they would try to compensate players, right? Okay, what's the follow-up actions? To protect player interests and greatest extent possible, we will comprehensively strengthen security protections, upgrade server access control policies. Okay. Recommend affected players to uninstall and reinstall the game. So if you are affected, make sure you uninstall and reinstall the game. Alright? And to log in using account credentials rather than third-party authentication where possible. Wait, that means don't use Google Play and stuff, is it? Third party means Google Play, Apple, right? So they recommend using account credentials. Okay, that seems a bit scary, right? Maintain transparent communication should any account security related anomalies arise. We will announce them immediately. Just uninstall and never play again. Yo, chill out, man. Duet Night Abyss lovers are out there, right? This game has removed gacha. The only game that removed gacha, alright? What else? Apology, guys. Apology is the important one. We deeply apologize for the concern of inconvenience this incident has caused. Maintaining a safe and stable game environment is our most important responsibility. If you encounter any abnormalities in the game or have any questions regarding security, please contact us. Alright, once again, we extend our sincerest apologies. Duet Night Abyss team. So they didn't give compensation, it seems like, right? The hacker may have already made backdoors, right? Even if what they say is true, the hackers could have already pushed a malware package with the client and the developers wouldn't know what the package does. That's probably... You know what? I'm not an expert in this, so I'm just going to leave it out to... You know, if you are scared, uninstall the game, right? Because like, which one is more important? The game or your PayPal account or whatever that's connected to the game, right? If you think that your PayPal account has $0, you still want to play the game, that's fine. But if you think that if you are rich, right? If you are rich like what did I say, Mtash? If you are rich like a millionaire, right? Then do consider, you know, you might want to like transfer your money away. I don't know, right? I know what's the right thing to do, right? But if you connected your PayPal or your bank account, be very, very careful. You never played this to begin with. Okay, chill out, alright? Why do you recommend to reinstall the game if it only affected the dynamic server list? Was the attacker able to upload? Also, why the recommendation is to log in using a different credentials if PII wasn't compromised? Are the third party methods not trustable? Okay. Okay, that's going to be what it is, huh? Yeah, that's a legit question. That's a legit question. Why are you asking people to uninstall and reinstall? Because like, if nothing was compromised, why would you need to... I guess just for safety, is it? Common practice, anything that has been changed, better to clean it out. Clear the cache, okay. The game client queries on the game server list on startup by downloading a resource from a CDN endpoint. The incident analysis implies only the display text was affected and this is fixed. That's probably true, but maybe there's a little bit more to it, right? They got compromised, this is to save face. Save face. From this point, you cannot be sure that Duet Night Abyss is 100% safe. There's still a risk of hidden malware as they lost control of their game. They don't care. Pretty much what I expected after seeing the hacker. Okay? Just EOS the game. It's over, bro. There's no coming back. Identity crisis. 1K or less active. UI is bugged to death. Just pull the plug. Damn! The hater has come out. The haters are now coming out, right? The haters they are waiting in the corner for this moment. Alright, this is the good moment to attack. If you are a Duet Night Abyss hater for whatever reason, right? Now's a good chance, right? Because like this is like, think about it. Now's the best time. Now's the best time to come out and hit on the game, right? Technical overview of what's happened. Be nice if you all chime in a couple of plumels our way. Okay, compensation, is it? I gave up on this game. It's difficult to play on my phone. Okay, this hacker news hurt my well-being. I want Dragon Mount as a compensation. Apparently they added a Dragon Mount, right? Apparently they added a Dragon Mount. Damn, a lot of haters, man. Trust us after we got hacked. Game needs to EOS the way you treat players. Finally adding one good thing in the game. Months after months of trash. And if people want Dragon Mount, they gotta sell their kidney. Pathetic studio. I'm fine with $100 I spend on Psyche skins going to waste. But game should EOS. EOS. iPhone 17 Pro, how trashy the control is. Can't even play on the latest and greatest iPhone. Right? I can see people are frustrated. They buy the latest and greatest iPhone. Not just the iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Imagine. This is very expensive. This is like $10,000 in some country. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Okay, not just the iPhone 17. It's Pro Max, alright? And he can't even play the game. He can't even play the game. Okay, so I can see, you know, this is very personal now. It's not looking good. Hopefully they fix this, right? They gotta fix, you know, at the end of the day, you know, hopefully they come back from a little bit of the dragon mouth for compensation. Our login just claimed. I don't know if they'll give that for compensation. Apparently that thing is very expensive, right? They are paying $8.99 a month for life for that Pro Max. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm just warning you guys, right? Because perhaps some of you guys here could be playing the game. And if you guys are playing the game, please take extra precautions, you know? Don't know what's affecting what. But definitely, this seems a bit scary. Definitely seems a bit scary, right? Players have no Bluetooth controller for the phone. Some of them don't have, right? Some of them don't have. They should do something like a Discord and require you to scan the ID. That will fix it. No, that wouldn't fix it. Even that will even be more scarier. So now people that hack you might be able to steal your ID. Do you see how scary that is? Now people can steal your ID, which is going to be something that's I think even worse, right? Like, would you want somebody to be able to steal your ID, right? Like, I think that's what people are trying to prevent from happening. But right now, the game gets worse with each passing day. This drama is more entertaining than its gameplay. Holy moly. Yeah, I feel bad for the developers, right? Right, I definitely, I get it, right? That at the end of the day, it might not be their fault, but it is not something that security should be always a priority, right? Security should always be priority, especially for this kind of online games, right? What can people use the stolen ID for? People can use your stolen ID for a lot of things, right? You only need the ID most of the time, and everything else. Once you take the ID, right? You have access to a lot of things. You have access to bank account. You have access to the person's Gmail. Everything is tied to your ID, right? You can also use ID. How many of you guys here, if you want to go and buy a new, let's say you want to get a new number, right, or a new phone, you need to use your ID, right? There's a reason why, right? There's a reason why, because everything is traced back to your ID. So that's probably the thing that if you are a criminal, right, taking people's ID is like, you know, that's just what it is, right? Stolen ID is useful for criminals. Yeah, like there's a lot of in the America, there's people, there's like companies that do this, right? They steal people's ID to sell the information to illegal immigrants, right? Illegal immigrants that's pretending to be there for the country, like illegally, right? But you know, there's like, it's not unique to one country. I'm sure it happens everywhere, right? Like this is something that have to be extra careful. Extra careful. With ID, people can access a lot of things, right? Including your bank account. Like most things, they just need the ID, right? You just need the ID. And that's going to be more than enough because usually it's connected to that. But yeah, be very careful, man. Be extra layer of careful. So I'm curious, this is going to be what's happening right now. The malware screen just tells me to play Genshin instead. Oh, damn. It's interesting enough that it seems that it's affected EU server according to the other threads. Wait, only affected in EU? This was unnecessary. Whoever that hates this game didn't need to hack it. All they needed to do is wait for a bit longer for it to implode on its own. They didn't have the patience for even that. Wait, is this person the hater though? I mean, is the hacker really a hater, right? It's hard to say. It's hard to say for sure. Is Steam users safe? The hack did not affect anyone playing this game on Steam. So this didn't even affect people who have basic firewall protections enabled. Okay. Alright, if you are on Steam, hopefully it's fine. You have to use a new client now for Brown Dust 2. People keep saying that. Apparently you can still use the old client, but you just cannot buy stuff, right? That's what it is. The full image says impact down on the left and better on the right side. The covered image are QR codes about Genshin and its Discord. or he claims it is. I sure hope no one is stupid enough to scan the QR code that says it's from a hacker. There are hacks on other games, say things like play Genshin. Yeah, I remember Infinity NIKKE got hacked by this guy as well, right? Infinity NIKKE did get hacked by this person as well. So that's going to be what it is, right? It's funny? Is it funny though? Yeah, that's what it is, right? That's what all the stuff are. Alright, let's get into it. Let's check out Brown Dust 2, do the pools. How much is Genshin paying the hackers? Nah, this person I don't think is from Genshin though. I think he just like Genshin, right? There's a lot of you know, big fan of Genshin. Can't believe they haven't updated the default installation directory to be changeable after 5+ years, eh? If you have the game installed, suggest everyone to reformat. Reformat! Reformat! Okay, that's too much though. That's too much. Okay, this is the one, is it? Reformat is too funny. Reformat is too much work. That comment who said the hacker is just impatient. Okay, let me get this. Yeah, this is very interesting because right now what does it say? For more stable experience, relaunch the game via the Google Play Games on PC. Alright? Selecting restart will launch the game through the Google Play Games client PC client. If you continue, you can play the game, but in-app purchases will be unavailable. But the one that I'm using is the Google Play version though, right? I'm pretty sure the one that I'm using is RIP PC client. RIP. RIP, guys. So is this what it has come down to? This is going to be what it is. Okay, we'll try continue for now. Alright. We'll try continue for now. That's going to be the stuff. Get this. Get that. Google Play PC is shittier than Stove. I don't think it's that bad. Also, the Google Play PC is different, right? It's just for the payment. Let me see. Get this. Let me continue for now. If I cannot do the payment, then that's what it is. Oh shoot, that's too much. That's too much, alright? Pulling stuff from where? Too much. A bad decision by Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust 2 also doing bad decision, damn. Yeah, I wonder what's the reason for this, right? Does this have anything to do with the censorship? Is it because of censorship? Magical stuff pulling? Magical stuff pulling. You will need to download a new yeah, I don't know if this is get this. Alright. I just woke up. Time for the huge. Okay, so what's this? Abomination win. Okay, top 2%, whatever. Get this first. Yo, I just got a 3 kg chicken breast for $9 USD only. What? Okay, how much is a 3 kg chicken breast? Like if I go to KFC, right? How many pieces of chicken is that? You gotta tell, like 3 kg. Okay, but it sounds like a lot. But is it 10 pieces of fried chicken from KFC equivalent? Or is it like 10, 12 pieces? Because 3 kgs, it sounds like a lot, but it could be not a lot, right? But just chicken breast only. What about the drumstick? What about the wings? Hey, Isurin got her favorite chicken. Chicken is important, right? Chicken is important. Okay, 100-day life, if 100-day, wait, 1000-day if. Countdown 5 pass. Okay. Wait, I thought we just had this recently. So we got 300 of that. I don't know how much is this, right? 1 kg of chicken breast is $2 equivalent in your country. Okay. 6+ pounds of chicken. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is that cheap or is that expensive, right? 3 kg chicken, does it include 1 kg of bone? Well, if it's chicken breast, there's no bone, right? Chicken breast is supposed to be like boneless, isn't it? It's been 1000 days since launch. Yeah, I think it's about that. It's about that, right? Because how many days is it 1 year? 1 year is 365, right? 365. It's about 3 years now, right? Almost 3 years. I think it's about there. It's about there. So that's going to be the stuff. That's going to be the stuff as per usual. Okay, this one is the one, right? They want you to reinstall. Make sure you guys are aware. Let me just read quickly. Did they say the reason why? On February 26, which is today, alright, Google Play Games PC, the PC platform for Brown 2, has transitioned to its official release. In line with this change, the game launch method has also been updated. As a result, support for the previous legacy standalone PC launcher has ended. Going forward, you need to launch Brown 2 through Google Play Games to use all features without issues. What you need to do, correct launch method, completely uninstall the existing Brown 2 PC client, open Google Play Games PC and search for Brown 2 and reinstall. Google Play Games. So there's no Steam. So you're forced to use Google Play Games. Alright. You ate 4 cheeseburgers last night, it was so good. 4, that's insane. I ate chicken rice today, so it's decent, right? It's not boneless, I did the deboning myself, 3.2 kg, the bones weigh around 450 grams. Wow. You did the deboning yourself, is it? There's a fatty? Yo, chill out, man, calling people a fatty? It's okay to be fat, right? As long as you're not like Brock Lesnar. Okay, Brock Lesnar is muscular. Brock Lesnar is muscular, right? Who is next after Olivia? I have no idea, right? We have to wait for the... I assume there's a live stream next week. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the live stream next week, right? Live stream next week, so we're gonna get it. That's going to be what it is. There's a free gem. So this is the new part 2 story, right? Or is it continuous? Okay. So that's going to be what it is. Register again for all their social media. Do you have to use Google Play to play Brown 2 again? I think that's what it is, right? For me right now, I'm using the old client still. You can still play it, but you cannot make the payment if you're looking to buy stuff in the game, right? But does it affect it, right? Because you always go to the website to buy stuff anyways. So I'm not too sure if... I guess it depends on you, right? If you buy it from there... Wait, let me double check again. What is the new weapon, right? Alright, we're gonna do pulls. You use your phone to buy stuff. Shop. Oh. Defense and... Oh man, it's defense and HP %. Scrap armor. Alright. Lubricant is the power-up material. Alright, okay. Alright. It mess up on you for a $9 purchase. $9 purchase, is it? You use LD Shop to buy stuff in Brown 2. The website, you guys should consider using the website. Right, again, if you guys are not aware, Brown 2, maybe some of you guys are not aware, right? But Brown 2 has a website called the Web Shop. Highly recommend because it's way cheaper. 10% discount, right? So you, again, not everything is available in the web shop though, right? Keep in mind, I think the monthly is not here, right? The monthly is not here, but if you're looking to buy more things, right, then all the other packages should be here, right? Also, you get the login thing, right? So if you guys are not aware, I mean, I can link it to you guys, right? But it's the official web shop that they have. I recommend using this particular website, but it's up to you guys, right? Some people want to collect the points for Google Play Store, is it? Some people like to collect the points. Some people have a lot of like coupons from Google Play Store or whatever. Sure, I get it, right? Some people prefer to use Apple. You're Apple #1, Apple freak. I get it, right? I'm not going to convince you. You're an Apple lover. Apple lover. You know, as long as you're happy, right? You want to be Apple lover, you want to be Nintendo lover, you want to be Sony lover. I don't care, right? But I'm just letting you guys know. 10%. You discovered that JP Blue Archive client don't have any purchases. You need to use external Yostar website. Yeah, they changed that. They changed that kind of recently, right? Apple is the best. I mean, doesn't matter if you like Apple or PlayStation 5 or whatever. Everybody is there to get your information. Alright, to get your information, right? Xbox lover, yeah, Xbox lover too. I heard Xbox CEO resign. I didn't talk about it, but who cares, right? Who cares about Xbox CEO? What do you mean Xbox CEO, right? Okay, retired legend Olivier, Tirefing, I already got this particular one, right? So, let me see. Should I add Diana right there? Oh, Blade as well. I should. Alec Lamau. Okay, we'll do this, right? Cake Spawn Rod. The Cake Spawn Rod. What's the best package on their website? Whichever that's the current one, right? The best one should be still the monthly. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, right? Depends on what you want, actually, right? If you really need like specific you know, I don't know if there's any new package right now, but I do recommend getting the one for paid diamonds, right? But I think right now might be quite limited. Usually, if you want good deals, wait for the anniversary. Anniversary will have better deals, right? That's the best time to spend money. Alright, so let's go. Let's get our retired legend, Mommy Olivia, right here. I already +5 my Leatris, so I don't need to worry about that. So I didn't quite get lucky in my previous Diana pulls. So hopefully this time, we need to be able to one tap and get lucky first, alright? So hopefully that's going to be the case. Free pulls out of the way. Free pulls. Your pulls haven't been great for Diana. That's what it is, right? That's life. Leatris. By the way, alright, if you guys are looking to get... Personally, if you ask me, right, between these two characters, I would probably lean towards mid Leatris a little bit more if you haven't gotten this one, right? I think Olivia, retired legend, she's going to be good. But it's a bit weird, right? Because it's like a support buffer kind of thing. We're going to test her after this and see how much improvements she has over herself. Oh. Wait. This is Olivia's weapon banner. I already got Olivia's weapon. Which one is this? Oh, I already got this. I already got the Dalvis one. Okay, that's very interesting. Very interesting. One tap. You got one already, but need to make purchase 2 more. Alright, let's go. How many pulls? 10 pulls. Super Factor. Alright. Recently, YouTube has been hiding my message. I'm forced to use Twitch. So YouTube usually don't hide people's message unless you're woke as heck, right? Maybe if you're woke as heck, they hide a little bit of your message. But I'm not sure actually, right? Some people have been saying that as well. I'm not too sure if that's like specific or uniquely to some people's account. Or maybe because you're not subscribed to me, so you can't type, right? But because I think doesn't matter if it's YouTube or Twitch, you have to subscribe and follow me, right? Maybe you're not subscribed, so you can't really type, which is I'm not sure what they will say if you're not subscribed and you try to type. 10 pulls, 20 pulls. Your pulls for Leatris are in shambles. Alright? Super Factor. First one. There was a YouTube chat bug, but it was fixed. Oh really? Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never seen bug before. YouTube is the best website. How can it has any bug? I will believe you if it's Kick or Crunchyroll. But YouTube, come on, man. YouTube, the best. YouTube. Alright, this is the one. Is this the one? Oh, it is. It is. Hey Gita, are you gonna try out Abyss? Okay, listen, right? I know you've been asking the question. This is the third time you asked the question, right? Yes, I'll play it. I already say it in yesterday's stream. So chill out a bit, right? Because this is the third time you're asking me this question. Listen, I remember, right? I remember every single people that 1, 2, 3. Alright. Sometimes you need to calm down a little bit, right? Like, you might think that your message is very, very important. You might think that you're the most important person in the world. But sometimes I just don't want to answer your question because I want to do the pulls. Understand? Alright? Just be an adult in my stream, right? Be an adult. I treat you like an adult. If you want to be a kid, I'm just going to ban you. We're not going to even talk, right? This conversation will not even happen, right? Because at the end of the day, self-entitlement is not good, right? You might think that you're the most important person. I get it. Everybody is going to think that they're important in my stream, all right? Everybody is very important. Everybody wants their message to be read. But this is not how it works, all right? This is not how the world works. I cannot read every single message, right? I definitely just cannot read every single message. So try and understand that. I'm trying to focus on Olivia. Olivia is very important, right? Because we're trying to get mommy Olivia here. You are important? No, you're not. Okay, let's see. Kids get owned. I mean, it's just chill for a bit, man. I already said yesterday I will play it. You didn't watch my stream yesterday, that's fine. But just remember, it goes both ways, right? I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over again. You just left for a drink and drama happen in chat. It's not about drama, right? Just we try to be reasonable and we try to be cordial and we try to be an adult here, right? Because we're gonna do things accordingly. If you type once, you type 2 times, you type 3 times, chances are I see your message, but I'm just not interested in talking about it, right? We'll talk about it when time comes, right? That's just how it is. I'm busy pulling mama. How many? You see, I got distracted, right? You see, like yesterday I got this. Do you guys remember yesterday I got distracted during my... What's this girl again? What's the name of that girl? That lolly, right? I was pulling, Akisa was distracting me, constantly asking me, and I went and pulled in the wrong banner. I need to focus. You guys know I need to focus. When I'm pulling, I need to focus. Tifera, I got screwed by Akisa because I was trying to be kind, right? I was trying to be kind. Akisa was spamming as well. He was typing in YouTube chat. He went to Twitch afterwards to type that message again. Never be kind, alright? If you see people like this, always ban them. Just ban them because these people don't show you the same kindness. I should never show them the same kindness. So, let's go with this. 1 pull. There was 1 pull. Never be kind, right? Because people, they are self-entitled. They are never kind to begin with. Tifera. So we gotta focus. So 10. So that's going to be 1. So we are 40 pulls in. 40 pulls in. Weaponizing my kindness. Never be kind, guys. I hope you guys learn from my mistake. Generally though, never be kind. If you are kind, people will take advantage of your kindness. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is this it? Please be this, right? Please let me get this one. Oh shoot, this is the wrong one. Oh, is that the cat one again? I already got this one so many times, right? I already get this one so many times. Don't be tilted. I'm not tilted, man. I'm just explaining to you guys, right? I'm just explaining and talking, man. I'm not getting mad and stuff, right? I just hope that you guys understand my position, right? Sometimes if somebody is too pushy, they are too forcing, they are like, hey, you gotta read my message, I'm very important, I'm just gonna ban you, right? And I hope you guys understand, right? It's not personal. It's not personal. If you try to push yourself, your opinion is so important, you think you're so important, I'm just gonna ban you, right? And I hope you guys understand, right? I'm just explaining to you guys, right? This is not me crashing out, this is not me getting angry. I'm just letting you guys know, this is how it is. You shouldn't expect to, to be able to push yourself to someone else and force them to do something against their will, right? This is not how it works. It's just if anybody here gets banned in the future, this is like my, my simple, kind gesture of explanation. It's just an explanation. No crashing out here, explaining, alright? Because if it happens, I'm not going to give a warning. If it happens, it just happens. You guys are just poof, you're not going to be able to type. So it's better for me to let you guys know first, right? So we didn't quite get there. We only get 1. Is Tifera a lolly? I don't think she is. But apparently the Reddit mods think that she is, right? So get that. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit unfortunate. 70 pulls, we only got 1 copy, right? 70 pulls, 1 copy. Okay. 80 pulls. 80 pulls. All my luck went to Yvonne's. I don't think my Yvonne's one was that crazy, right? It was okay, right? It was definitely above average. Winning 50-50 was definitely something that, you know, I didn't like one tap her or anything. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, plus one. Plus one, alright. So this is going to be what it is. Plus one. So can we get more? Can we get plus two? Can we get plus three? So plus three is right here. It reset, right? 111 pulls. Plus one, you get the SP reduction. So that one is pretty good, right? You still get the SP reduction. But plus two, you get more buff. So at plus one, you get this from 5 SP to 4 SP. At plus two, your buff increased from 60 to 80, right? I want to see if I can plus 4 her because this 80 is going to go up to 100%. So she's going to buff everybody's magic attack by 100%. So if possible, I want to get that to plus 4. I think it will be quite beneficial if you're trying to run duo. Like duo between her and Michaela together. But I don't know if it's possible at this point, right? Plus 1 is good for free to play. Free to play? I mean, it depends, right? I'm free to play too, right? But of course, I want to go more. Why would I not want to go more, right? You get what I'm saying? I don't know, I feel like if somebody is free to play and they are struggling to get pulls in this game, I think they are doing something really, really wrong. Because even I don't really buy anything anymore and I still get, it's constantly like a constant up, right? I'm free to play, yeah, I am. I haven't bought anything for a while. For a very, very long time. So this is going to be this one. I think a lot of people are not doing the relevant stuff that gives them gems. For example, they're not doing the Colosseum. They're not doing the tower, right? Those things gives a lot of tickets. Let's see, 131. Okay, 141. This game you don't need to spend at all. I mean, you should spend. You should only spend if you really want to support the devs, right? 14k paid diamonds. Yeah, that was a while back, man. That was back in 2024. I haven't spent money for very long. Okay. Let's see. You're not doing the Devil Tower. Is this a plus 2? This is plus 2. You need a new prestige skin. New prestige skin. They are going to need to fix the Zenith one first, right? Okay, let's see. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, this is it. Plus 2 for now. I can get one more plus 3. Okay, it would be nice if I can get one more. If I can get one more, cause one more is going to be for the golden thread, right? Plus 2. If I can get one more in 40 pulls, that would be the ideal one. One more in 40 pulls would be ideal. That will be the most perfect one ever. If this would happen. Okay, no super factor. No super factor. 181. 190. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. Come on. 190. 190. 200. Okay, rip. Did not get the perfect scenario. Okay, let's go a little bit more, right? This is going to be a bad luck one. Okay, this is not looking good again. 10 more pulls. 10 more pulls. Okay. There's a chance. If I win this, it'll be nice. But again, it's the third one, right? Yes, it'll be the third one. First, second, third. Wait, where is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? It's the last one. Last one. Okay. Oh no! Who is this? Shirazad, is it? They sound like Shirazad. Okay, RIP. RIP, it was Shirazad. It wasn't what I wanted. Shaf? Yo! Okay, come on. Come on. Let me have it this time around. Let me have it this time around. Is this it? Man, no way, man. 2 Shirazad back to back. Yo, that's BS. That's two Shirazad back to back. 2. Okay, no way there's more Shirazad, right? Come on. 50 pulls. I don't want to spend too much. I'll spend 50 more pulls. Okay. Haluda skin. Haluda skin. They're gonna rewrite the Shirazad story anyways, right? Okay. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this Shirazad again? No, okay, this is Alice. Wait, do I have this particular one to +5? Okay, I already +5 that. 3 off banners. 3. Okay, the next one has to be it. Okay, there has to be. No way it's another off banner, right? No way it's another off banner. Okay. We got that there. Alright. Come on. Come on, Olivia. 3? No way it's 4. Alright, come on. She's gonna say something about the old suit. Oh, this is not it. Who is this? Liberta. Liberta? I don't know it. 4 off banners. 4. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. Okay. Am I gonna get 5 off banners? Next super factor has to be it. Next one has to be it, right? Okay, still not it. 300 pulls now. Next one has to be Olivia. Olivia for sure. Where's my super factor? Super factor. Man, it's always this. When can I get lucky for once? Can I get lucky for once? Always shaft after shaft. Come on, man. Come on. 320 already. 330. This is too much pulls. This is too much pulls for something that... What is happening here? What is happening here, right? 340. At this point, I might as well just go twice, right? I might as well just go 400 pulls. Because I'm too deep in. Too deep. Unless this is it. Because I don't have to convert it. Powder of Hope. Universal currency. We'll see then. M-Tash treatment? I guess so, eh? 4 off banners. No way it's 5 off banners, right? No way it's 5 off banner. No way, it has to be it. No way we're breaking the record with 5. 5 off banner. 5. 5. 5 off banner. I see how it is. Might as well go 6 off banner then, right? Might as well go 6 off banner. Okay. Can I get one more within 30 pulls? Within 30 pulls. Can I get one more? Man, this is so bad. I'm about to set a new record. I'm not sure if this is my worst one so far. This is definitely one of the worst one, right? 380. Am I really not gonna get anything anymore? Come on, there's gotta be one more, right? There's gotta be one more. Okay. Is it 6 off banner, guys? Is it 6? 6 off banner. Let's find out. Alright, let's find out, right? It might actually be 6 off banners. 6 off banners. I don't even know if I want Olivia at this point, right? Because I already go all the way to 400 pulls. I mean, if it doesn't, then I'll just not convert the Powder of Hope. Let's see. 6 off banners. 6. I have no idea what is happening. Okay. Okay, regardless, we still got the exchange. Alright. That's how it is. 6 off banners. Damn. Is this my worst pull so far? Probably one of the worst one, right? Probably one of the worst one. +4. I'm not going to go +5. I don't see any reason for me to. It's just doing a little bit more damage for +5, right? +4 is enough for the buffs. This is going to be the one. 65 to 80%. I don't really need that, right? That one is like a little bit more damage, but it's like whatever, right? Also, I'll pray for when the time comes out. That's just going to be what it is. GG, guys. GG. You should recon game to refresh luck. Nope. Not gonna recon anything. 50 pulls in return. 50 pulls. What is this? Dice game for 1000 day event. Alright, what do you get here? Do you get pulls? You get 10 pulls at the end. Alright, make sure you guys do that, right? That's going to be the most important thing. What happened? I got lucky with that Dalvi thing. Dalvi thing. Do I want this one? I probably already have one laying around. So I don't really need too many of the same one. Let me get these out of the way. And then we'll test her in the new boss, right? I think they have a new boss for the next season. That's going to be the one that... Maybe there's a new mechanic involved, I'm not too sure, right? It's finally not a rerun boss. Oh yeah, I need to farm a little bit of light. If that's the case... Light. Light. These things... I'm actually running out of... What's the thing again? What's that thing called again? Tears of Goddess. I'm actually running low on it. So that means they have been releasing a lot of new characters. Because technically, if they haven't been, I wouldn't have run out of that particular one, right? So she got one more SP reduction right here, which is, I think, very, very helpful. This one is just do 10% more damage. Do I have enough? I should have enough. I don't think it would take 3000 for a character. But then again, it do be pretty expensive. Crit rate, cooldown. That do be pretty expensive, man. Okay, let me see. Do I... This one is still her best one. Because it gives light damage, crit damage, and magic attack. This one is more for tankiness for whatever reason. This two is for tankiness. This one is crit rate, right? Yeah, so the best one is still that particular one for the bonding stat. So make sure you guys get that one. Who are the top tier units? The top tier units are all the ones that's listed in the tier list, right? The cake. The developers punished me for not using the GPG client. The GPG client? Okay, what's this? Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is the Germany thing banned already? I feel like maybe some of those things have already been banned. So that's where the GPG is taking place of, right? Grande and Refitia is pretty good. They are very, very good. As good as it gets. What's the free character right now? Morpia? Uh-oh. Make sure you guys do that. Then luckily I saw this. I almost missed out on this. Today's quest. Need to, as per usual, complete a couple of those. 3 different ones. 3 different ones shouldn't be too bad, right? Get this, get that, get this. Varco village. What's this quest? Gather lumber. Okay, this one is easy. There's a wood nearby that I gotta grab. Why am I using this Libertar skin? I don't remember Love that they keep giving Olivia outfits. I don't know, man. I feel like they shouldn't make... I think like for most characters, right? When there's like 3 costumes, I think it's a little bit too much already. I don't think you need more than that. Personally. Because the other costumes all have diminished value of return. They don't have the same relevance. Why did I not enable this? Wait, there's one herbal right there. Why we go to the deeper one? This much outfit is enough. This much outfit is enough. Too much would be overkill. I think like Lethal has one of the most, right? Either Lethal or the original Justia, which rendered most of them useless, sadly. They have to make a new variant of Justia. Sacred Justia. I feel like we will get a new variant of Lethal in the future. Okay, maybe not, right? They won't release dudes anymore, they did say that. Release dudes equals to drama. Never cause drama. Get this. Talk to the cleaner. This guy's the cleaner. Okay, give me the free Morpia, even though I don't need it. It's just mostly for... Okay, where does it go to the mailbox? Just for golden thread. Supports are bread and butter. Indeed, supports are the most important. Get as much of them as you can. Although I wouldn't consider this particular Olivia a good support though, personally, right? Even though she's support, you don't really get this costume unless you have the other Olivia costume. You should get like something like Grenadier and stuff, but depends, right? If you started playing now, you want to reroll, maybe that could be a case. No more dudes. Yeah, there's no more dudes in this game, man. If you are playing here expecting for more male characters, they're literally trying to rewrite the entire they themselves are trying to rewrite the story to remove all the dudes. Or maybe not remove the dudes, but they will be less relevant in the story. So you think they're gonna add male characters? Okay, there are some exceptions, right? Like Goblin Slayer, this dude. This dude is the exception. There's going to be some exceptions, right? Those exceptions, they are just exceptions. Where's Olivia? Oh wait, this guy is water? Water, really? So the weak spot is this particular one. Oh. So we go with I'm guessing Zenith. No, not Zenith. We go with Wilhelmina and focus on here, right? Wilhelmina and Hikage might actually be strong. Yeah, Hikage might actually be strong because this is a front expose. Very interesting. That means Win benefits more from it. Okay, regardless, we can still try with neutral, right? Win team? Yeah, you need to use Win team most likely. But Dalvi doesn't shine here particularly. You can use Venaka to try to hit this. Venaka can hit this. Venaka can hit... Yeah, Venaka can hit this cross and this entire area, right? But for physical, I guess Nebri. Wait, even Nebri would struggle now. Nebri can focus in the middle, I guess. Oh, tier. Oh, so if you don't have tier, you cannot do this. This is literally made for tier. Because she has two costumes. This one will be able to hit. This one also hit in the straight line, right? So these two combined together will give you quite a lot, right? You wish the Battle Pass weapon selector in Anfield was a little more general. It's focused around the 3 limited characters. I don't feel like saving the box would work for the future units. I don't know. I feel like I disagree, man. The selector is quite flexible. Especially for the Gilberta one. The one is quite flexible. The middle one, right? I forgot the name. I need to look into Yvonne's gun personally. But definitely not Umbral Torch for sure, right? But the middle one is pretty strong. But if you want flexible... See, this is... I keep hearing people complain about this, but like it's like different people complaining about different things, right? Other people are complaining about the weapon banner, for example. They keep getting off banners. Like for example, M-Tash, right? He keep getting off banners. But then if you're complaining about this, about the Battle Pass, then isn't that like a solution for you? Because you're getting off banners, like you're constantly getting guns that you don't want, right? Getting the guns against your will. So with that, isn't that a good thing then? So now you get the flexibility of getting everything for every single character. Let me get this out of the way. I will use... Wait, can Olivia even... I guess Olivia can amplify the back. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still about the same. You have a gun fetish. Gun fetish? Ooh. Wait, can Michaela even hit every single tile? The problem with Michaela is... oh, I can do this and hit this. Ah, alright, alright. Okay, okay. Preemptive the heck out of that. Okay, this domain, right? Only a single domain can be maintained on the battlefield. The domain skill last use for... oh, there's only one domain. So I guess Elena's one count as a domain as well. Domain. The domain lasts even if the caster of the domain falls or is replaced. Domain, eh? So it affects every single area. Domain effects are not affected by damage that scales with other... wait, domain effects are not affected by damage that scales with the number of buffs or debuffs, or by buff or debuff extension skills. They also cannot be removed by buff or debuff removal skills. Oh. So you cannot refresh the buff. Like for example, Sylvia can refresh a buff, you cannot do it. So domains are quite unique. Domain expansion. So if we use the domain, okay, let me move her here, right? Since she's going to hit in the straight line, Olivia can be there, I guess. Do this, and then later I go with this. So Olivia can actually hit everything. She can actually hit everything. Should I have brought Michaela? I shouldn't have brought Michaela. I think I should have bring Grenadier or Terrorist right there. But it's okay, we just try this for now. This in the middle, this there, this in the straight line.
Hey! Yeah!
Wow. Okay, so now I got a... wait, I don't even know what the boss just did. What did he just do? The attack the enemy 9 times. If the enemy has a chain... okay, 9 times that means it's very good to use say, right? If the enemy has a chain count that is multiple of 3. If the enemy has a chain count that is multiple of 3, deal 280%. Increase my crit damage by 200%. Well, let me bring Seer instead of Michaela. Then I think it will be a better gauge because we get that. Say air. Say air. Hello, GuitarRock, my favorite tourist hunter. Tourist hunter? Tourist hunter? I have a question. Do you think it's worth joining Brown Dust 2 in 2026? As a tourist? As a tourist, is it worth it? Very important question. Okay, you just came to me, the tourist hunter, and you want to play this game as a tourist, is it? Is it worth it to play Brown Dust 2 in 2026? Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm just gonna be real with you, right? I can't give you an honest answer because I'm going to be biased. Does it make sense? If you come to me and you come to a person, right, that plays Brown Dust 2, right, and ask, is it worth it to play Brown Dust 2? What do you think I'm going to say? Of course I'm going to say yes, right? So what you need to do is you need to find a Brown Dust 2 hater, right? And then you need to ask them, is it worth playing Brown Dust 2 in 2026, right? So you're gonna get a more honest answer. Does it make sense? So if you come to me and you ask me, is it worth playing Arknight's Enfield? I'm gonna say yes. But if you go to Mtash and ask him, is it worth it to play Arknight's Enfield? he's gonna give you a different answer, right? So at the end of the day, like, can I give you an honest, can I give you an unbiased, honest answer, right? Because I like this game, right? Is bias in the other direction? No, they claim theirs is the most honest. Right? If you want like an honest opinion about Wuthering this, you ask Senton Pass. If you want an honest opinion about Arknight's Enfield, I guess you ask him too, right? Because like he's apparently Arknight's Enfield hater or something. But it goes both ways. But I do think it's worth it though, right? I do think it's worth it. Brandas 2 is a very free to play game. But there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that it is going to depend on. Just say yes or no is not that hard. It's not that hard to say yes or no, but you need to answer the question honestly, right? That's why he's asking me. Because if I'm just going to say yes or no, why would he ask me though, right? What if I want an honest opinion about the level 2 experience? And also, you shouldn't come to my stream and ask me this kind of question expecting just a yes or no answer, because I'm going to give a much more detailed answer, right? And if you are not happy with that, then feel free to go watch Mtash. Feel free to go watch Pokemon. Feel free to go and watch Johnny Samoli. I don't care what you think. Alright, you want to get mad, sucker. But I will give you my answer. You don't get to bitch about, oh, just say yes or no. Bitch. What do you think? Who do you think you're watching, bitch? You think you're watching iShow Speed Stream? No, right? Bad time, they are rewriting the story. Of course they are rewriting the story, right? So that's just the thing. There's also going to be that factor to consider, right? Rewriting the story is going to affect a lot of things, right? It's gonna affect a lot of things, right? To be honest, for the opinion, for find someone that plays the game that is a hater for it, usually those people complain to make the game better. Like what? Is this GuitarRock or Jesse Pinkman? Who the heck is Jesse Pinkman? Who the heck is that? Who the heck is Jesse Pinkman? Why are y'all pressing GuitarRock today? He's getting scary. Wait, what? Dude, this is just me, man. What do you mean I'm getting scary? This is just me, right? If somebody wants to get mad, right? I mean, I don't care, right? If that guy wants to get mad, that's what his problem, right? Also, no, I'm not mad. I'm not angry, right? It's the person that's angry. Who is angry? Let me find the guy that's angry, right? This guy. Just say yes or no, it's not that hard. So this guy is not happy with my answer. And the funny thing is, he's not the one that asked the question. It's not Sation50. The person that asked the question is Pop-Ups for Life. Pop-Ups for Life asked me this question. I answer Pop-Ups for Life. I answer him his question. This guy gets mad. This guy got Station50 get mad. It doesn't even make sense. The person that's asking the question didn't get mad, but the person, like the other person get mad on his behalf. Like I don't even know what's happening sometimes, right? Like it's like people just get mad. People just get angry for whatever reason, right? He got called out. I don't know, man. Like the person that asked the question, you know, I'm just trying to answer his question, right? So why is the unrelated person getting mad on that person's behalf? It doesn't even make sense. Like, do you see how insane these kind of people are? These kind of wokies out of nowhere, right? They just appear on the stream and they just get angry. They just get angry for whatever reason, right? But sometimes, you know, I just call it out, right? I just call it out and that's just what it is, right? I don't really care if people want to get mad, right? They can get mad all they want, right? This is their life, right? Wokies these days, the guy getting mad for someone's question, that's the thing, right? Imagine getting mad for me answering not your question, but someone else's question. Someone else come to the stream, ask me a question, and you get mad. Like, I can't imagine my life like that, right? I cannot imagine that my life would be me getting angry that a random dude come to a streamer's question and the streamer didn't answer the way you want, even though it's not your question, right? That would be insane. But you know what? This is the world we live in, right? This do be the world. I guess we go with Say. We go with Say right here. And then we get with Olivia, right? Your next question for my favorite tourist hunter. Did I play Star Sailors? Did you enjoy it? I have not played it. I'll try it later maybe. But no, Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust 2 is the game, man. Brown Dust 2 is the one. Is the one, right? People are too sensitive nowadays. I guess that's what it is, right? But you know what? They try to twist it around and they try to people like this, they get angry, right? And then their ego is massive, and then they try to say, oh, I'm not mad, you are the mad one. Streamer, you are the mad one. But like, it's so obvious what they are doing, right? Like anyone with a, you know, above room temperature IQ can see through this kind of lie. Again, like, this is not going to work on my stream, right? Because like, I'm a teacher and I see these kind of things all the time at school, right? This is something that for me is like an everyday life. Kids do this all the time. So whatever trick that you want to do with that kind of dishonest rhetoric is probably going to work with other cute VTubers. You can bully them, but you come to me, the most wholesome teacher ever, like, it's just going to be what it is, right? He directed it to me. I remember having completed ZZZ and Brown Dust 2 dailies. Arknight's Anfield is so good. Damn, Arknight's Anfield is so good that you haven't completed the dailies. Dailies in those games are quite fast, alright? What's the condition on this one? 5 SP. Defense and magic. This effect cannot be removed by removal effects. Apply 2 chain reinforcement to all parts for 6 turns. Oh. So I have to make sure that I go down below 5 SP. Wait, 5 SP or below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's just nice then. This is just nice. I will be... Wait, why am I still having... I saw out the wrong character. Michaela... Swap with this. Do I want to bring Celia? Celia won't be able to hit the other range, right? Celia won't be able... You should ask that too. Is GuitarRock a man or a ma'am? You mean the pronouns, is it? I'm a trigender. Right? Trigender. Does it make sense? Trigender means you have 3 genders, right? You're male, female. I don't know what's the third one. Non-binary, is it? He, she, they. I don't want he, she, they. I want she. Wait, she, them. No, it wouldn't make sense, right? She, them, him. Can men get pregnant? Of course. Of course men can get pregnant, right? Everybody here knows. If you're a man, you get pregnant. Which of the 3 genders can get pregnant? There's only 3 genders? No, there's more than 3 genders. You shouldn't ask it that way. You're asking it in the wrong way, right? If I'm a Wookiee, you already got destroyed there. There's more than 3 genders. You should say name the genders that can get pregnant. That's going to be the one. But even that, there will be a lot, right? There will be a lot. 5 SP, 4 SP here. Nobody gives... Oh, but Rafitia is going to give back SP. Okay, that's going to be a problem, right? So maybe I do it this way, okay? So I start off this way. And then we hit in the straight line. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know. This thing is so expensive. So how much does Rafitia give? 5 SP, is it? 5 SP. How many is this? How many SP is this? 6. 4. Wait, why is it not enough? So 4 more SP. I need 2 more SP. So somebody has to sacrifice not doing anything. And it's so weird. Say definitely have to do that. You know what? I don't do that one then. I don't do that one. But this one will make me not get this particular one, which I'm trying to get as well. Because it counts at the end of the player's turn, right? Unless I go with this. Go with this. Okay, doesn't matter. This. So this one hits the back. This one come here to the right. Okay. Let's try this. Domain expansion costs 5 SP. 4, right? After all, the thing is 4. Wait, I need to position Olivia there. How do you position Olivia there, but only... Because you want to get the buff. This is the crit damage buff. Olivia needs to go there. I guess we don't hit the... Wait. What if I don't put anyone in the middle? Does that work? Will he... Oh, he does. Okay, don't put anyone in the middle. Then I do it like this. So Olivia gets hit there. Okay. Is there only 3 genders? It's not enough. There's only 3 genders and it's not enough. How many genders do you need to be enough? But I sort of need Olivia to be middle to get that thing though. Fine, we do it this way then. I also want Sayre to get hit because she is the one giving the buff. So we do this. Hit in the middle, so we apply amplification. And then we go domain expansion. For 10 turns. Alright. In a world, we would just be allowed to have huge 2 tiles in the middle. 2 tiles in the middle. So we get this, we get that. What the heck? That thing can kill me? If the enemy has chain count as multiple of 3, okay. Deal physical damage 400% attack. Okay, but it doesn't matter because everybody is gonna get protected. Zoop. Zoop. Okay, that's how much I do. $28 million. Or I'll try to compare this, right? Do you need to gacha your gender? Yeah, gender change is very important, right? It's very, very important. Get this. $28 million. Okay, I'll do one try without. We do one try with and one try without, and see how much is worth it. Because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of cycling for her, right? And then maybe we can try it with Michaela as well. Although I'm not sure how strong is Michaela for... I think testing her with Michaela makes more sense because her requirements of being an amplifier, right? Okay, so let's do a testing again with Olivia. Let's see, I will try, okay, this time I will try to remove, always enable the preemptive. We try to cycle, we don't use this particular one, right? The domain expansion we don't use, we just use this particular SP skill. So I make her stay in the middle because if she stays in the middle, she get hit by this boss to get crit damage right there. So I'm going to do everything sequence is going to be the same. In 2 cycle. Alright, in 2 cycle I will do this. I will do this. I get smacked right there. So now I need to move everybody to the right side. The boss is gonna hit me again, that's fine. I think the second sequence doesn't matter. So let's see how much damage is this, right? Because we do get SP for this particular one.
やあごめんなさい。
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I believe that was way more. Now because that time we have way more SP, right? So we are getting significantly more. It's not like a perfect way to test, but right now 43 million versus 28. Now the thing is, the 43 million gets more. This one is me using the retired legend Olivia. This one is me using the Faithful Wings Olivia. The Faithful Wings Olivia give you SP, which in turns, the more SP convert to more damage, right? So this one is still a more important costume. Right, obviously, like, if anyone is looking to pull the current one, make sure, like for Olivia, this one is her main DPS. You still want to get this one first over this one, right? The retired legend Olivia. Obviously, you want to get all, but like in terms of priority, right? If you have to pick one specifically, this one is going to be the third priority. Number 3. Third priority, number 3 is going to be this one. So let me test with Michaela, right? Because at the end of the day, we're trying to test the buffs. One more right here. I cannot stack this with other domain character like they mentioned. Let me see. Increase chicken stamina. Chicken. So Ilenia is also a domain character, correct? So hers is also domain. Creates a domain on the battlefield for 10 turns. Okay. So you cannot stack Ilenia and Olivia. Alright, if anyone is, again, I just want to briefly mention this, because they are both the same type of character. So you can never do something like this, just because both of it is a domain, right? So it mentioned here as well. Okay, create a domain on the battlefield for 10 turns, right? So this one... Okay, I think they need to fix the text or whatever, the legend, right? The legend of this particular one. You can see for Olivia's one, they have this particular create a domain. You can click on this domain word to see what this actually means. But for Elena's one, the bunny Elena, it says create a domain. But is this a domain though? I assume it's the same thing, right? They just haven't added the legend right here for this particular one, right? So I assume they both don't stack. So if you click on Olivia's one, I can click on this domain. It says right here, only a single domain can be maintained on the battlefield. Alright? So domain is only one can exist at a time. So I assume that Olivia and Elena, Bunny Elena doesn't stack. Assuming that this is also the same domain, right? One more thing is also, you cannot refresh the duration of domain. Using some sort of like special stuff, you cannot refresh the duration. Buff or debuff can never do anything to the domain, right? Because it's not like a buff on you, it's more like an area kind of thing. Alright, and you cannot remove the domain buff or the domain debuff, which is quite interesting, right? So that means, you know, whatever that, any ability to neutralize your, you know, your perks, skill buff removal can be very annoying. I don't know if enemies have that as well. So far, I don't think any enemies have this particular domain thing, but have to be careful in the future if they introduce an enemy. They also have like domains, right? But this seems to be the case for now, so keep in mind, you can never use those two together, even though they need to fix that text for Bunny, Elena specifically. Alright, let me try with Michaela. I'll do this, right? I will do this right now. I'm trying to see what's the best way to go about this, right? Because with Olivia, it's either I compare Olivia's buffs, which I can do, because we already compare Olivia in terms of how strong she buffs to herself, but I want to see how strong can Olivia buff another character. In this case, we want to try Michaela. I will try Olivia versus Therese, I guess, right? Oh, Grenadier. Grenadier is a good one. Okay, we'll try that. Take this out. Take Grenadier. I'll put this one here first. I think it's kind of an unfair comparison because I think Grenadier's one is going to be way stronger. but we'll just do one. Okay, so let's see. This. Michaela with this buff for now. Grenadier is not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything because I just want to compare one costume, because Grenadier has 2 costumes. It's kind of unfair to go up 2 costumes versus Olivia, because I think that will definitely not be fair comparison, but Olivia do have about... Let's compare with this one, right? The augmentation here. The augmentation here is the one that I will be comparing it to. Move this there. So we're not gonna do anything here.
Yeah. Hey.
What? Michaela just got destroyed. I forgot to switch to the defense percent. Okay, in that case, I'll just move Michaela to the back. She's not gonna get the buff from the boss. No buff from the boss. Okay. Doesn't matter, as long as both fulfill the same condition. So we're gonna go with this particular one. I'm gonna go with that one. This one is gonna be a bit tricky because we don't have the crit. No crit. A little bit tricky to try. I need to bring like one more character. Wait, what the heck? Wrong order. One, two. Okay. Let me get this. We didn't crit on the first hit. Did not crit on the first hit, but this is how much we get. For now. I will do one with Wilhelmina after this, so we can secure the crit. But this is just a quick testing. I want to compare the damage between that and Olivia. Get this here. Okay, that's a good one. So same thing as per usual. I will go with Olivier's this domain first. Everything is the same. Michaela's not getting hit by the boss. Okay, so now Michaela can go and do this. I guess if Olivia wants, she can hit to help with the chain increase. I will move Michaela here. Wait. Make sure that Rafitia buffs both of them. Okay. Wait, did Rafitia buff my Michaela earlier? Wait, that's the wrong one. It's quite difficult because if they don't crit, this is going to be a bit of a failed experiment. I forgot this is a single hit. Okay, that was all crit. 29 million. Okay, we get more this time around. This one is 29, earlier one was 17. I'll try to bring in Wilhelmina. Then we get a consistent crit. 17 versus 29. Okay, that's the first testing. Let's do with I just need a character that can help with a little bit 3 or more chain, right? I don't need like 2 insane. 3 or more chain is what I need. Actually, now that I think of it, right, I can also use... You know what, let me do this first. I'll swap my Michaela skills because the boss needs defense percent. I just need one. One good defense percent. One defense percent, one. Do I have nothing good anymore? Is this good? Defense percent but no crit damage. Oh, this one is good. Oh, this one is good. Flat attack. Okay, I'll take that. Seer gets hit. Chat has been influenced by AI Surin. What about chicken? Can I eat protein powder instead of eating a lot of chicken every day? Chicken is exhausting. Chicken is exhausting. Level 9, okay. Let's try this strat right here. So I will go in. Now at least I have a character that can stack chain. So we are buffing Michaela still. The objective is still to buff Michaela. Alright, that's pretty much the objective. Move her front. Holy, she's still dying to that? No way though, right? Okay, domain expansion. We are going to go with, I guess, this one. Let me see if we die from this, because I remember a Rafitia, this particular one has energy gut. So we get to protect a little bit. This, that. If not, I have to swap both my armor and my helmet as well. Actually should let Wilhelmina go first. One more. Let's get this away. Need to remove this as well. Not enough defense percent. Defense percent. Okay, is this good enough? Stop moving. This is not max, right? Something is off here, yeah, I know. Flat attack. That one is not good either. Oh man, I don't want to swap my gears around right now. From the other characters, what happened to all my good ones? They are all being occupied. Okay, we are using the same gear, so I don't think it matters too much. Same gear regardless. Okay, now I can survive. Now I'll be able to survive. Okay, let Wilhelmina go first. We go with domain expansion. Then we go with Michaela's this skill. Bam. Domain expansion. Okay, so now everybody gets domain expansion, right? How am I still dying? What is happening, man? Oh, I forgot that because Michaela's this particular skill reduced my defense by 90%. So that's what's happening. I can never get the buff. I completely forgot about that actually. This Michaela's skill. Okay, it's okay though. So I think it's going to be quite difficult to use her as a main DPS because of that. She needs to get hit by the boss to get your crit damage increase. Unless you get all the way in with the other one. So we don't take the buff. You swap my gear around too much. I don't know where my good gear is anymore. Yeah, you gotta take one day to look into all of those, right? Even Helena died. What is happening? Even Helena is dying? Okay, only Olivia can survive that. Buff. Hit. Okay. Okay, so now I move to the right. Rafitia need to go here because Michaela need to go there. Olivia can go wherever. Okay, I'm gonna focus on chaining there. And then we are going to hit every one of these range. And then it's a bit unfair though, because I'm adding chain into it, right? Michaela goes with this. Should have let Helena go after Michaela, so you get back the SP. Get smack. Okay, let me record this particular. Why does this boss look like Kaiten Ranger? That's the whole point, man. That's the whole point. This particular boss looks like Kaiten Ranger, and that's just what it is. Okay, let me get this out of the way. So far, this is with Olivia as a buffer. It's a bit cringe, it's a bit strange, but I do use this particular Olivia to hit though, so keep in mind, right? But this is the focus is going to be on Michaela, but Olivia is here and Olivia is here, right? Let me see, if I were to use something like Grenadier, for example, right? This is where it's going to be a bit tricky, because we are comparing two separate characters, two separate roles. I think Grenadier is going to be stronger. You know what? I think a good comparison would be to compare to Bunny Ilenia. I think that would be a good comparison, right? Because now we are comparing two domain characters. So this, I'm going to hit here, apply this thing, apply the domain thing. Okay, let me try. Bunny Ilenia's buff will be better, I think. There's no doubt that Bunny Ilenia's buff will be better. Stop dying, man. Why is everybody... I'm too lazy to swap all to physical gears this time around. Is Refi the only one that can... As long as Michaela's get the buff. Michaela get the buff. Okay, something like this. Helena will get KO'd. Dying meta. I should have tested on the lower level boss. This is a level 9 boss, right? They do way more damage. Should I test at level 6 or level 7? I forgot that screwed my range overall. Okay, how do I do this without swap? I guess I have to swap Elena's gears, eh? I cannot do a fair testing, because everything is going to get... Magic resist. Ow. Magic resist. Ow. Defense percent. Good thing about Elena is the gear doesn't need to be that strong. She's not going to be doing DPS. Alright, gear swap. This should be ending this stupid gear drama. Okay. Back to where we belong. Okay. Hit will be hard enough for the chain. Should have buffers before I hit that. Okay, now I'm going to move Rafitia to the middle. Obviously, move Michaela to the right because she's going to do this particular one, right? So this, Elena can stay wherever. It doesn't really matter. But I guess we hit the right one for more chain. Okay, let's compare Olivia and Elena right here, right? Alright. Huh, I think we did about the same. Let me see. So this one is with Elena. So let's compare with the previous one. With Olivia as a buffer, right? Remember we are using Olivia as a buffer. Our Queen of Signatures Michaela got 22 million. But if we use Elena, we got 29 million. 29 million. So Elena is a better buffer. I mean, obviously, right? Because she does a couple of things. She also applies vulnerability as well, 50%. Even though it's not crazy high, it's still going to be way more important. So that's an interesting one. So a domain, if you care about domain, then Elena still have a better domain. Alright. How about Grenadier? I think that would be an unfair comparison. I think Grenadier will be stronger. But we'll just do a quick swap around. Is she on defense? I think Grenadier the lolly should be able to take it, right? Because we are on defense. Grenadier has 2 costumes, so it will be unfair for me to compare both. So I'll just do 1 turn of not doing anything, 1 turn of not doing anything, and 1 turn of doing something. This. Okay, get smacked. So again, move Michaela to the left, move Rapitia here, move her there, this, here. We're gonna use the buff. Let's compare with this buff here. And then Michaela's gonna go with that. So this one is just to stack chain and hopefully gets... Okay, so comparing Olivia, holy, Grenadier's buff is way stronger. So with Olivia's buff, 22 million, right, 22 million. Grenadier is 32. So of course, like, Olivia is not replacing any of these characters, right? So you should only pull, I think this can conclude one very important thing, right? You should only pull Olivia if you care about improving her damage overall. If you already have this costume, you already got this costume, you already got this costume, and then you're trying to make her even stronger, get this costume. But you shouldn't get this costume to use it as a support for Michaela in this particular case, right? Because we just saw the results. It's not efficient, right? Every other supporter, dedicated supporter, like Bunny Elena, Grenadier, is like a better character overall for that, right? So, is she a must pull? In my opinion, no, right? Like, even if you got already a lot of the other Olivia, you can get away with not having her. I feel like for her, it's going to be a little